Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to bring it back to basics and do the beginner's guide to geometric painting. I think that's what I called my last video, but to be honest, that wasn't very beginner, was it? So this is definitely for someone who's never picked up a paintbrush before. I hope this helps encourage people to try it at home. So let's get started.
The first step is to clean your piece. Here I'm using sugar soap, leaving it on for a couple of minutes and then wiping it all down with a wet cloth. The next step is to prime your piece. Here I'm using Otex Aqua from Carlow Paint. This will allow any paint to stick to it. Otex Aqua is suitable for lots of different surfaces. So here I'm using a 2 fussy blokes roller in smooth, and I'm just making sure it gets into all the little crevices, and then I'll use a small brush to just get into the handles. Allow your primer to dry overnight as I have done here, and then mark out the areas you don't want to get paint on using masking tape. This is optional, you don't need to do this part, but I'm just doing it because I want to paint the outside a different colour to the inside. Cut off any excess tape using a craft knife. How fab is this colour? This is Deadly from Joanne condon's range with Carlow Paint. So check out the links below for that, but look how gorgeous is this colour. You'll see me going in with a little paintbrush here just to get into all the corners and also to get into the handles, which are quite awkward, but this just does the job, makes everything a little bit easier. Peel back your masking tape while the paint is still wet, and then you can start on the base of the tray itself, which is the fun part. Here I'm painting the base of the tray. I'm using my small brush just to cut in along the edges and then using a roller in the center. You can also mask up the base again. I just didn't want to do that. I thought this would be easier, but I think I ended up costing me more time because of all the mistakes I'm going to make now. After doing a couple of coats of my base colour here, I let that dry, and now I'm using masking tape to mark out my design. You'll see here I was very indecisive and I ended up going for a completely different design. So I peeled it all back and started again. I wanted to do like a few triangles rather than anything too busy. So here I am doing a sort of, it looks like a sunburst, I guess. Paint on the different colours in the different sections. So because I'm going for such deep colours, I'm painting on the first layer rather than rolling, because this will get on a higher amount of paint. So I'm using a Zibra chiseled wedge and I'm just painting each section different colour. I actually ended up changing the colours because I'm very indecisive, but that's what I'm doing, and this took a few coats. Once you're happy with the paint coverage on the piece itself, it's time to remove the tape. Again, remove it while the paint is wet and keep as close to the tape as you can. I am very ashamed to tell you that there are a few paint bleeds under my tape because I did not press it hard enough. So don't be like me and don't be lazy. When you're putting down your tape, make sure you rub along all of the edges to make sure there are no bleeds. But what you'll see now is that I'm going to fix up all of these bleeds with a tiny brush just to disguise this. This is definitely personal preference because I know I am a perfectionist when it comes to sharp lines. So if you don't mind the little bleeds, then leave them as they are. It just shows that you did it yourself.
The day, finished filming 2 videos in a row and I'm exhausted, so you will no doubt see this Super Mario inspired outfit again. I hope you enjoyed it though today, and I hope you got some tips and tricks, or I hope you try it. Make sure you subscribe so you can see my next video. I have chevrons coming up next.